Hey everyone, as you can see, I reached into the pack of locks that West Coast Picks sent me, and today we'll be taking a look at this American lock, 1105 aluminum body padlock, and this is a challenge lock pinned by West Coast Picks called Refurb Madness. So that tells me that he definitely repinned this lock, so get it clamped up on the vise and then adjust the camera here. Come on, focus. Focus. Damn thing doesn't want to focus. Okay, there we go. Man, I've never had an issue with my phone wanting to not focus that was that bad before. So let's see about getting in this. A little click out of 1. Click out of 2, nothing on 3, click out of 4, click out of 5, nothing on 1, nothing on 2, nothing on 3, nothing on 4, nothing on 5. I'll click out of pin 4. I'll click out of 1. Okay, I've got a deep false set now. Oh, there we go. Last pin in the stack. Got me open. Alright, so let me get a penny tray out. And see about opening this bad boy up. Okay, I need a Phillips screwdriver. I've picked so many of these American locks, refurbished or not, and I've made so many of these as challenge locks and picked them over and over and over again. I've gotten fairly good at picking these American locks. Now, they are probably one of my favorite padlocks to pick. Let me go ahead and lock this up. We got a key. The secret to any American lock that I have discovered is extremely light tension. And there's what our key bitting looks like. So pretty nasty bitting. Actually, that's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah. And it does go in there pretty tightly. I'm going to use a shim on this. I'm pretty sure that last pin that's set was a T-pin. Okay, I think I got it in as far as it's going to go. Let me dig through my drawer here, find my small follower. Oh, that's tight. Ooh, that's real tight. Alright, but that went on through. I definitely see some work done to the plug here. And as usual, it's covered in tri-flow. Let me grab something to point with here. Pin 5 is pretty close to the top, so is pin 2. The rest of them pretty far below the shear line. 1 is a serrated. 2 is a serrated T-pin. 3 is another serrated. 4 is serrated way down low next to the bottom of the key pin. Then I've got a kind of a barrel serrated T-pin. Then I've got another serrated here. Looking at the plug, no modifications. And where are my tweezers? Okay. They're normally sitting right there. Oh, there they are. They're upside down next to all my tension wrenches. Very weak spring on one, or it's just stuck. There's pin 2, which is a spool. Okay, pin 1 doesn't want to come out. So let me go ahead and well, by tapping he comes out. It's a really nice barrel pin. There's our springs for 1 and 2. I've got a T-pin serrated on the inside spool. Okay, that's a copper spring. It's not wanting to come out. I've got a very sharp-edged shallow spool. Five is a standard. And 6 is a wedding cake. So that was the pin that was holding me up at the end. Looks like all the rest of the springs in here are copper springs. Looking down in here. And it doesn't look like there's been any modifications to the Bible as well. So let's go ahead and look at these pins that West Coast Picks made for these. These little American lock pins are notoriously hard to modify. But we got a nicely serrated one with a single serration. 2 for the key pin is we got a nicely serrated reduced diameter top. Very nice serrations on pin 3. Very even, nice and sharp. A serration on 4 that is way down low. Then this is an interesting pin here. I kind of like this pin. It's got a spool, then a wide spot, and then a T-pin. So if I was to hide that, it would be almost barrel shaped. And then the last pin here, we have a single serration. So going for the top, we've got this really nice barrel pin or barrel spool. A serrated spool, it's serrated on the inside. Another serrated spool, serrated on the inside, but it also has a T-pin element. A very sharp on the bottom. I don't know, what would I call that? ribbed spool. Kind of has a raised spot in the middle of that spool, kind of change feedback when you hit it. Then I've got a standard, and then I've got a wedding cake pin here, and that's one of the things that West Coast Picks does better than any of us is his T-pins. He does a really good job on those. Well, West Coast Picks, thanks for the lock. I really appreciate it. It's always fun to pick an American lock, especially one that was modified by somebody other than myself. I've not come across too many of those. Everyone, please stay safe. Don't do anything illegal. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe.